Hi guys! Here's another video to my channel Life of Colors. This is the vlog number 4 because it's the 4th of January and already I have a different setup. For the past 3 videos I've been recording on my bed and today I'm sitting by my desk because I think it's a little too early to talk about my day because it's 4 p.m. right now, but at the same time it's Saturday, so I don't really do much. Only like clean up in our house, in my family house. Um, so I just don't think this day was really that interesting. Mostly my weekends are not that interesting because I usually stay at home. So I've been thinking for some time and I noticed that I haven't done my makeup yet. So I just came up with an idea that maybe I will be doing my makeup and talking about different stuff. And later on, I've been thinking that yesterday I was talking about a new trend on TikTok about bringing 2020 back. So I think that maybe I thought that maybe I should make a video about um, doing my makeup as if it was like 2020. Maybe not 2020, but more like 2021. And like try, because unfortunately I didn't have that much makeup at that time. So I just um, maybe tried twice or 3 times. I tried to do this kind of makeup then. So I'm just like trying to make my kind of dreams come true, and just try to do the makeup that I've always wanted to have to do. I'll just do my makeup and discuss maybe again the comeback of 2020 on TikTok and overall my opinion on expressing myself, because I think that the number of opinions that are shared online about expressing yourself are really divided, and the number of them is really for this kind of subject, it's really low. So I guess I'll just join to the um to, to the opinion group and I'll maybe just talk some about my experience and yeah, what I think about it. So I have my beloved, I love this mirror. Like it's so cute. It's a flower and I've always wanted this kind of mirror. I have it. I love it so much because when I was younger, there's like this short story time about a mirror, but when I was little, I was really a big fan. At first, my dad was, and that's why I became another one. I was a big fan of a Polish film and a Polish book by Jan Brzechwa that was later on had its movie adaptation, Akademia Pana Kleksa. It was so good, and in the film, overall in the book, it was about an kind of like an academy for boys, and it was so magical that they, of course, they slept there, and beside their beds there were mirrors that showed their dreams, and the teacher of the academy, Mr. Kleks, yeah, um he could see their dreams, and if they had a nightmare or something, he could just wipe it away. And in the film adaptation, they had exactly these kinds of mirrors, like the flower ones. And I love, and I've always wanted this, and my mom got it for me. And like, I know it's an old mirror because they don't make them anymore, I think. And it wasn't really expensive, but it wasn't that cheap either. So maybe you look at this and think to yourself, oh, but you should take care of it, because like the handle is pink because I was dyeing my hair pink, and I just grabbed it with my dirty glove, and it turned like pink or purple, and it's like really dirty, as well as the overall mirror. But like, why should I just try to not damage, like not damage, but like, why should I take care? Why should I try to not do anything with that mirror if I like it? I love it, because I think that things that are loved should have this love shown on them. Like, do you think that it's damaged? It's not damaged, this mirror. It's just, it has a different signs of being used. And if I use it, that means I love it. So why should I be like, oh my god, don't touch it, because it could get damaged? I don't understand this kind of thinking, because if I love something, in most cases, if I love something, I'm going to use it, and it will get used up after some time, because I love it so much that I use it so often that it gets signs of usage. So yeah, I kind of got far away from my main subject of this video. But yeah, I have my favorite flower mirror, and it's also great because here it has a normal mirror, and here it has this like this like zoom in mirror. It just, it sizes up. I don't know how to say that, but it just like shows you a bigger reflection. I don't know if that's how you say it. Yeah, I have my beloved mirror, and I also have my here on my desk, and here I have my makeup that I normally use. But at the same time, in my desk I have a whole drawer of different makeup, so I will probably be using this. And yeah, I think I should just probably start. And also, I will be turning into a blind. Yeah, no, I shouldn't be referring to myself as blind. I'm just going to see almost everything blurry because I have quite strong glasses, and I cannot do my makeup with glasses on. So here's me without my glasses. And yeah, I think I should just start. And I will start with my concealer, because first I need to cover some skin. Maybe not skin, but some blemishes and like this colorization. And yeah, my topic for today is expressing yourself because again on TikTok I've already seen some videos about people talking about how already how this comeback of 2020 style is cringe and how they will only do this kind of makeup and dress this way only for videos and only in like bathrooms or in their rooms because they are scared of people's opinion. um I just don't think it's a good logic to follow. And overall, different alternative subcultures, there are always people that say that they are too scared of people's opinion, um, which kind of like misses the whole point of being alternative. Because being alternative is like that's the point, to not be like the others, that you want to be different. So it's like you want to be in the subculture so bad, but at the same time you miss the whole point. um as if it's but if it has like the religious background, the reason why you don't follow your like dreams, if it has religious background, or if it could just be very dangerous for you to go out in public like this, then I understand it. Yes, I understand it. um but just not doing that just because you're scared of others opinion. Why does that stop you? Also, I'm using a different concealer now because I got it in the wrong shade. It's too light for me. So I'm using just it as like a, maybe not like a primer, but like the um base for my eyeshadow. But back to my topic. Yeah, now blush. This one is a little busted because it fell down a few times, so now it holds up on tape. But yeah, this is my usual blush. And here's my blush brush. It's pink. That's why it's for blush. Because it's pink. Yeah. My the same, maybe not the same, but like a similar opinion comes to people that are in the LGBT community, like mostly trans people and non-binary and everyone that just falls under the trans umbrella. Anything that does has anything to do with gender, that you just don't try to make yourself in the comfortable in your skin because of the environment you live in. I mean, okay, I understand if it's dangerous for you, for your life, for your family. Yes, I understand that. But just because you say that, oh, I won't like, let's say I had this similar experience, that you are a girl and you just feel comfortable when you look, act, and just you will feel more comfortable in your body if you were a boy, and you just think maybe I should just cut my hair and start dressing like a boy, talking like a boy, but you don't do that because you are scared of what other people will say. Um, if they are going to make only comments if they won't harass you, what's stopping you? Yes, I understand that your family might be like not accepting, but almost a similar, not the same, because I know it's not always the same, but a similar thing goes to the subcultures. You're just scared of others' opinion, and I don't understand that. I also don't understand saying like, "Oh, I just I'm scared that I will regret that in the future if I make some changes now. What if I regret this later and maybe it was just a small episode?" The same thing can go the whole way around. Like, what if you don't make these changes right now and you will regret that later? Like, that's the same logic. And I don't understand stopping yourself or just I'm uh I'm getting a little tired tired of just putting this blush on, but like, yeah, you're just scared of others' opinion. If it's not dangerous for you, what's stopping you? There were You cannot just think, oh, maybe I will later try this because it will be easier for me. I must say that I don't think it will ever be easier. There will always be people that will talk bad about you, and there will always be a group of people that won't like what you do. So I don't think it will ever get easier because just have fun. And I even, when I cut my hair short, I just had short hair, and already people didn't like that. They were talking about me because, oh my god, a girl with short hair, how could you do that to yourself? Like, girls are supposed to have long hair. And I lived with that because there will always be people that don't like what you do. Sometimes people talk badly about you because they are simply jealous. And yeah, now I will be using pink eyeshadow palettes. My mom got me this, and I don't really use it that much, so at least for this video I will be using this, and I will be using a different a different brush. It's a little more like used up because I use it for different makeup looks that I don't usually wear to school, like for unusual makeup. Yes, so it's a little like it's slightly falling apart, but let's make it work. So I will be just taking, it's a big brush, so I will be just taking it and like, swirl it around because I don't have time. I just I think that I should blend different colors, and you can't really see it, but like I have a lot of pink right here and on my nose, because it was always my dream to, I already wear blush like this, but it's never this like intense. Also, going back to my talking, I'm not implying that you should let's not talk about like changing your gender. Let's just go back to the concept more of a field of subcultures. It's not that I'm implying that you should just completely change yourself in like a span of a week or even a day, that you should just start dressing differently and all. um no, you can just like stretch it, the whole process. You can stretch it for a long period of time. You don't have to do everything at the same time. If Especially if you're scared that it could just have a bad impact on your life, and you're just scared what if I regret this. If you're really scared about that, um I recommend to you just doing small steps and just doing small changes. Like you can just, for example, I don't know, you want to get into a goth community, you just do small steps. You start listening to music, you start learning about the political side of it, you start researching, and then you can like maybe start dressing more goth. You don't have to already jump like in the deep water, um go out in full trad goth makeup with crazy hair, lots of chains, and a trad goth outfit, because that's not the point. It's mostly about music, about how you feel and all, and political views. So you can just slowly start wearing more goth clothes, more doing clothes and accessories by yourself, because just doing nothing and waiting for the perfect moment to start doing this, um I just don't think it will work out. Because what if that time comes and nothing happens? Because it's not that this date will come and suddenly it will literally change your whole life. Especially when you do these kinds of big changes. It's a long process. So I think that um you can just say that you can describe it as like preparing yourself. Because yeah, I just don't think that you should just think for the right moment. Um because I didn't do that. I just one day decided, okay, I'm cutting my hair. I cut my hair. I slowly started buying more um clothes from the men's section, and I just rocked with it. And I didn't make like big changes. I wasn't seen much of a boy. I was more seen as a tomboy. And that already made me more comfortable. And yes, later on I thought to myself, maybe I'm not actually a boy. Maybe I'm not even a girl. Maybe I should stop label myself. But at the same time, did I regret this? No, because that um I didn't lose anything. I just did what made me happy, and just I don't regret this, because I learned how to make myself happy. I just learned that I should not listen to other people's opinions, that I should share my own opinion, even if it even if it might be quite like slightly controversial. But I just learned so much from it. I even, thanks to that, I learned how to style my hair Although right now I'm growing my hair out and I am still learning. But yeah, um, it's quite a really big subject, and I even get lost in my own thoughts on that. So I'm really sorry if I just um maybe change the topic a few times, but I should it's this kind of subject that you should have a whole script about what you want to talk about, or otherwise you will just change the subject completely and go away with it. Go away, like you will leave it completely. um I also have Dr. Pepper for me to drink. So drink, cheers. You should also drink anything, but it'd be the best to drink some water, stay hydrated. But today I'm just my little sweet treat is this zero sugar Dr. Pepper because um I personally prefer Coca-Cola, but my favorite zero sugar drink is definitely Fanta. It's so good. But I also like Dr. Pepper, just like sometimes I like to drink it for a little change. So yeah, stay hydrated. Also, I applied already the pink eyeshadow, and I think that I will use this small eyeshadow palette, Party Animal, and maybe I will use this purple, like here on my more on my eyelids, because I think that it can tie the whole um, blush and eyeshadow together. But I don't know if I will find my brush. I'm scared that I will be forced to use my fingers. And my fingers are already dirty. Um, yeah, I have it. I have my brush. It's used for purple eyeshadow, but I sometimes use it also for pink eyeshadow. So yeah. Um, I don't really think that I should dig into this topic more further about like the fear of being judged by others, because I don't think that you should also base on your opinion on my opinion about the fear of others' opinions, which weird sounds really weird. But yeah. Um, Also about in overall about 2020, I must say I've already said that yesterday, but I'm quite happy to see that this kind of makeup is going back, because for the past 2, maybe even 3 years, I always tried to um just base my makeup looks on this era, because I really loved how everyone um were creative and just expressed themselves without the fear of being judged. And I just loved how colorful and expressionate it was. So yeah. I also like the clothing people wore, especially cosplayers. I loved the way their their cosplays looked, because they were also always so beautiful, so bright. And they were even brighter when they used like this color customization, these color customization filters, or like I my favorite styles were like obviously alternative, but also I really loved indie kids, and this like from 2019, these art girls that were so obsessed with mom jeans that were cuffed up, and the sunflowers. I loved. I even liked Vesco girls. They were so nice, and I wanted to be one. I just wanted to be everyone. I wanted to be anything, everything, because sorry, I wanted to be an alt girl. I wanted to be this art girl. I wanted to be a tomboy. I wanted to be an alternative. Um, I just there was so much to choose from, and after that, people just decided, you know what? Let's call this all cringe. And it was so sad because yes, there was a side that was cringe. For example, anime TikTok. I was on anime TikTok, and yes, it was cringe, but we were having fun, and it was so nice. Like it at some point, it even felt as if it was just a reset, because before 2020, there was a slight wave of like being judged. Mostly, I think it was mostly like in 2017. I don't really like remember it completely because I was born in 2008, so I was in 2017. I was like what, 9 years old. So yeah, but I think that at that time there was some of the judgment, because everyone was like very bold and like had bold makeup and wore these Adidas shoes and all. And I think they were quite judgmental about like things from the past years, like Galaxy leggings and all. It was like one year it was more about like being a teenager or a child, like the childish things, and the next year it was you were judging that. And I think that 2020 was this kind of like a reset, because at that time everyone was like, yeah, you know what? Especially because we are mostly in our homes, locked up. So why don't we just express what we think, what we like, how we want to look? And I just like this era. Mm, now, the legendary moment of any of the 2020 makeup, eyeliner. Now, I don't really remember. Maybe not remember, because I remember how the 2020 2021 eyeliner looked like, but I don't know if I'll be able to recreate it, because right now I have even trouble to do my eyeliner, but I will try my best. Um, and yeah. A different thing about 2020, again about cosplayers, I've always wanted to try cosplaying, because it just looked so fun to me. And at on to, in 2021, I think, or in 2020, no, in 2021, I think, I got a wig, a black shirt wig for Christmas because I wanted it because I wanted to become a cosplayer. Did I become a cosplayer? Not really, because I um like put on this wig maybe 3 times or four, something like this, and I didn't even make any videos of it. So that was kind of sad. But yeah, I still have the wig, and maybe I should try to style it because it's really short. It's almost as if it was like a layered bob, but it ends almost here, and it's just an awkward length. Also, the fringe is quite short, but maybe I will just try to accessorize it and maybe make some my OC. I think that's how it's called, like the original character, the one that I think of. That I will just make up. Mm, and maybe I will try to go back to trying to become a cosplayer, and maybe I will actually try to make TikToks about it. And after that, like maybe a last year, I bought a different wig, a long blonde wig with a fringe, um, because I wanted to become Alice in Zombieland from series by Gina Showalter for Halloween, but I didn't do it, and I still regret not doing that. So it's been over a year, I think. A year? No, half a year. I don't know. I don't remember. But it's been sitting there for quite a long while. And I'm thinking about finally trying to do this cosplay and just, start doing what I wanted to do. And yeah, but I'm not really sure about the doing Alice in Zombieland. So maybe if you have any suggestions on what other cosplays I can do with like um with a long blonde wig with a fringe, I'd be really happy. I've also been thinking about doing a Barbie cosplay, but I'm not really sure about that. Sorry, but I will have to shut up for a while, for a second now, because I need to just finish my eyeliner, or I will just mess it up. So yeah, I think that's kind of even. And now I need to fill this in, so that will be some work. But I remember when I first tried to do this kind of eyeliner, I messed it up like a lot because I just went with the eyeliner completely right here, and I tried to do this like little corner eyeliner. I don't know how to call this. And I just down there I also went whole black, and it looked so uneven and so chunky. But now when I look back at my video with this eyeliner look, I think that maybe if I added some mascara and some color underneath, maybe it will look actually good. I think that this TikTok I have somewhere in my gallery on my phone. So maybe if I find it, I will add it here. Like maybe it will be just playing here. I've also later the second time I tried to do this eyeliner look, maybe not the same but like similar. I did only on the I only did the eyeliner like on I think on the upper lid. I didn't put anything under, and I did the famous two lines on the nose. And I must say, I had a more skilled hand, more precise than I have it now. Like I don't know how the science behind it, but it actually looked really good. Also, I need to add do a thicker eyeliner because I messed it up by talking too much, and my muscles are literally all muscles in my face are working right now when I talk, and my whole eyes move, so it's really hard to focus. But yeah. Mm, I actually don't think it looks that bad. Another thing that I would like to add here possibly will be like the eyelashes like down here, but like triangle eyelashes. And I have to admit that I still, to this day, I sometimes do them. Maybe not that big, but I still draw on triangle eyelashes because I just personally, I think they look really cute and they look really cool. Um, and yeah, I wanted to leave them empty inside, but I think I will have to fill them in because I think I already messed up. Oh, I know. Here in the middle, the third eyelash will be a little longer, like as if it was like kind of more of a clown look. Or not. I will just make every single one of them longer. And now I need to fill this up because I messed up. Also, a weird question, but do you also, when you blink, do you hear your eyelids like clashing together? Maybe not exactly your eyelids, but when you open your eyes, do you also feel maybe not feel, but more hear? Do you also hear when they are like unsticking each other? Feel you hear that wet noise? It's so weird because it just comes to me in the least expect when I least expect it, and it's so funny. But yeah, it's sometimes annoying. I have first three eyelashes, and I'm admitting to a lot of things today. What's wrong with me? But honestly, I'm much more stressed about doing this bottom eyelashes than I am of doing this big eyeliners. It's a big eyeliner, so you can just make it bigger. But on the eyelashes, it's so stressful, especially when you're blinking or talking. So yeah, I will just right now be doing the other eye, and possibly I will be sitting in silence for a second. I don't know. So yeah. Okay. I have the first eyelash. Two more to go. Filling in. And the third eyelash. I think the third one is like the hardest because it's like in the middle where you have the most wrinkles under your eye. And I try my best. I'll try my best to not mess it up. I think I actually will make this look good. Like, okay, the 2020 makeup is not about looking good, but you know what I mean. Like, maybe it will actually look slightly even. I think I did well actually, now that I look at it. And I think I just put some more here. Yeah. Whoa! It actually looks good. In my opinion, it looks great. Maybe right here in the corner the black is a bit confusing. It's a little wonky, but who cares? Right now I will again. I'm taking my eyeliner. I actually don't use it daily, so it's a great way to use it up. But now that I think about it, I think I will do something I've always wanted to do, but I never, ever, I had the sources to do that, but now I have. Loud and Proud eyeliner palette, and I'm going to make some stars, but white stars. And I will do something that was quite popular in 2021. The highlighter on your nose right here is white. I'm going to make it white. But I have a brush that is red, so oh, it's not actually that red. But if I cleaned it anyway. So yeah, first I will make a star, but like not like a real star, but more like, or maybe I would make a real star. Yeah, I think I will do actually a normal star. I thought about this like the forearm star that is like when something is blinking like this one. Meow, meow, meow. You know what I mean. Um, but yeah, I think I will just do a normal star. I'm actually trying so hard to add as much eyeliner as possible without swiping on the eyeshadow too much so it doesn't turn pink. But it's really hard. First, one and another one on the other side of the face. During 2021, the other thing, apart from being a cosplayer, which also has something to do with cosplay, was having a tutu skirt. Like I wanted to have this like poofy skirt that for example that one Ibuki cosplayer wore under her black skirt. I've always wanted this kind of puffiness, and I still don't have this kind of skirt, but I have one teal skirt, like it's gold, and sometimes I wear it, but I'm not really a big fan of it because it's quite short. I've always wanted, I also wanted um a corset or a corset um belt, but I actually got this kind of belt recently, and if I remember correctly, I even have it on my first video. So that's a big success for me that I'm happy about. I actually wanted a lot of things. I always wanted these tights that were striped, and I have two pairs of them, one black and white and one I think red and black. And I actually only wore the black and white ones because I didn't have time to wear the red ones. Also the long socks. Basically, I wanted the whole 2021-2020 closet, and yeah, it was always a dream for me, but I must admit I was a kid that was on a fatter side, so I had a limited like limited resources, and at that time also my parents were quite strict, so that also is the reason why I didn't have this kind of clothes. But I've taken care of myself, and now I can, and I'm older. Obviously, I'm older, so now I can do much more because I wasn't sitting and waiting for the magic moment that I will magically lose weight and just look better. I just thought to myself, I should take the problem into my own hands. And I just started taking care of myself. And look at me now. Now I'm sitting in front of a laptop doing makeup that was trendy 5 or 4 years ago. And I'm actually feeling good in my body, in my skin, because I took care of myself. And I'm going to now do things that actually give me happiness, that I actually enjoy doing, because now I have the confidence and I feel good enough to genuinely um enjoy doing these things. Yay, I did the stars. I added some white here and here because I remember some people did that, but they mostly like added white crayons. And I have a white crayon, but it's the jumbo pencil, and I will add it still, but it's quite hard to put it on. Yeah. And I think that sometimes they even added the white crayon not only here but also here on the, not the whole length, but like more on the bridge. So I will try to do that without messing my blush. Yeah, I think I did it right, but I will just like rub it out so it's a little brighter here. and white. I think I will just rub it out for it to just, yeah, I think that looks quite good. And I think that I will use some of the like sparkly eyeshadow, maybe not this one, but my white highlighter, or not. I will use this white sparkly eyeshadow on the stars, so they look slightly whiter. I hope I don't mess them up. And maybe I will even use it as like highlighter. Yeah, so I add it here, and now I add it right here in the corners, and even on the white eyeliner I have under my eyes. Under the oh, I put my finger into my eye. I push my fingers into my eyes. I don't remember who sang that. Oh, I think it was Slipknot. I don't really listen to, I haven't really never really listened to Slipknot. I mostly only heard about them, but yeah, that's like the only, maybe the only song I remember by them. Or maybe I've listened to them and I didn't realize that. I don't know. But yeah. Here's my highlighter work. And to just top it off, I will use, I think, a um a pink mascara. Maybe not. I wanted to give some of my accent, but I think I will just use like basic black mascara, because I think the white would just stand out too much and it will take the whole and it could blend too much with the pink eyeshadow. So yeah, here some of the hair without like painting, without putting too much mascara on the eyelashes that are on the white part of my eye, and up. It's quite hard to put on the mascara now because I like bumped into my eyelashes with the eyeliner brush a few times, and the eyeliner slightly glued glued the eyelashes together, so it feels kind of as if I was putting mascara on already painted on already painted eyelashes. So yeah, I don't see myself in the laptop almost at all, but yeah. And now my favorite part. I've always loved doing this kind of lips, but I will do two colored lips. Like the top lip will be black, and the bottom lip I will outline with a red crayon, but I think I will put more of a pink. So yeah, I have my black pencil. I think it even is from 2020 because I had the same one, and I don't think I even used this up. So yeah. Also, I have a cupid's bow, and I will be drawing over it because that was really popular in 2020. Yeah. I don't know why, but doing this actually brings me so much joy that maybe I should just inspiring my makeup more on 2020, because like it looks incredible. Now I have a red crayon and I will just do it down here, and then I will put some pink or red. I don't know. I will decide it later. I will rub that out slightly. A line here. Rub that out. And I think that I will use a dab of red and a bit of pink and just put it like more on the center of my lip. Like this. I think I will use more pink and a bit of red. And yeah, I think that I will even try to this like little smile, this small smile lines that some of the cosplayers made. Like you just open your mouth and just put some eyeliner down here, up here, in the middle here. I think I added too much. I think I'll try again. Oh, I forgot about the lines. Obviously, I don't think you can see the smile lines that much, but I think they still look great and quite good. And I will just add the 2 lines. Here are the 2 lines. And I think I remember that some of them even did 2 lines like here, like in anime, like when they sometimes have these blush lines. So I will make them too. But I might be wrong about this. And I think that I will do here too. I think I will even add the 3rd line right here. And yeah. Oh, I feel like even, or maybe I won't add that. But as a accent from myself, I will add some dots because I am really obsessed with adding dots to my makeup. And I think that this could tie this quite well. Here. Like on each side, like 3 dots connecting your eyebrows to the lines. Yeah. And I think this looks really good. So yeah, this is my makeup for today. Right now it's 5 p.m. 30. So yeah. So it's quite a long video despite my yapping, and it took quite a while, but I think it was worth it, and this is my makeup. I think it looks really great, and maybe I will try to come back to this kind of style. Maybe not the same, but a similar one. And here's me in my 2020 2021 inspired makeup, and in my shirt, I love London shirt, because I don't know if you know that, if you have I don't know if you noticed that, but I love London. That's why I have my I love London shirt and my 2020 makeup. So yeah, take care of yourselves. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that anything you were, will be, or is eating tastes delicious, because I today ate a yogurt bowl and it was delicious. It was really good. So I hope your food was also delicious or will be delicious. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.